All right, guys, we are Team Beta. So we have a new product called BetaMAX, the future of video. So I'm going to take you to a scene that's common amongst any of these field service companies out there, and we're going to pass it over to our frustrated manager here.
I'm so frustrated, as COVID has increased the appetite for remote diagnosis through video, but it's too cumbersome for my field engineers. Currently, I have users using FaceTime, but their limited ability to store the data. If you actually are able to save a video, it's not consistent enough for me to get the reporting data on how we are doing with resolutions. We need a solution to reduce wasting of the money of sending engineers on site.
We have that solution for you. And the one positive takeaway from the pandemic is the fast forwarding of remote work through video. We see this from everything with IT people all the way through doctors doing video and more nowadays. We have a solution so Acumatica customers can keep up with that digital transformation. It is called BetaMAX, the future of video. The BetaMAX uses a custom activity type called BetaMAX Video Chat that connects Acumatica with a Vonage video. By using the activity, we can allow our solution to go across multiple modules within Acumatica. Speed and interoperability were key things for us, especially with multiple devices such as Windows, such as Apple, or any of the Android devices. So we chose SMS as a delivery platform, and it makes life a lot easier for us. We create sessions for both the host and the client, and then we connect them together. One of the most challenging parts was allowing the video pages to be hosted within Acumatica as opposed to a third-party site. So to make this happen, we had to create webhooks within Acumatica and pass the necessary parameters from the CR activity object. The phone number is stored from the contact at the case, so it's really just as easy as clicking on a button, and it makes everything happen. So let me take you to a real live demo. And we were having a little bit of connectivity problems with the site a second ago, so we're going to hope this goes okay. So let me go ahead. All right. Hey, Rob over here.
Hello, customer support. I'm having all sorts of problems on my computer. Would you please help?
Oh, perfect. Can you just go ahead and give me a remote access so I have full control of your computer?
Well, I would rather not.
Well, how about just show me a video of it then?
Oh, okay, I can do that.
Okay, perfect. I have something I can do right here for you. So I'm going to go ahead and, for you guys' purposes, here's a BetaMAX video chat. And we're going to say he has got a laptop problem. Oops. This is what we were talking about earlier with connectivity. And we're going to just click on the button. So it's really just that easy, clicking the button for start video. And now what's going to happen is it sends an SMS instantly to his phone. All he has to do is click on a button to allow the video access. And he'll go ahead and do that right now.
Okay, I see the link. I'm going to go ahead and click it. It asks me to
Just go ahead and allow your camera.
allow the camera. I hit OK and allow.
And within about 2 seconds, we should see his video right here. And there we go.
Oh my screen is upside down. What do I do?
All right, well, Rob, before we begin, I need to go ahead and get your consent to record this video for training purposes.
I do give consent.
Okay, can you go and flip your camera around? I need to actually see you on there. Go ahead and just flip it around so I can see you. Okay, perfect. You give me consent?
I do give consent.
There we go, perfect. All right, now you said the computer was upside down. This is a classic office prank. We've all seen this before. All you have to do is do Control-Alt up, and it'll flip right around.
Oh, okay, let me do that.
For anyone taking notes, Control-Alt down flips it upside down.
Thank you, that worked. Can you see it?
I can see it. It worked great. Thank you very much. And if I need to, I also have a button right here. If you want to capture any still images, I can do that right here, and it'll prompt me for the image to go and take it. So if I need to store anything as far as still images go. Now, Theo, what do you think?
Great. How do I manage it as a manager? How do I see the data of all these videos?
Well, if you act today, we will throw in the BetaMAX Executive Dashboard. So this BetaMAX Executive Dashboard allows you to track things like the recordings per user, So we can kind of see which of our field service engineers are using the video more. We can set goals for the team as far as how many goals recordings they've hit. We can also see the average score. So if you're tracking the score per case, and you want to see, okay, is video helping me do better? You can see that right here. And if we see here, BetaMAX video chat, 4.2, no video chat, 3.1. It tells me video chat is where it's at. So that's helping our customers achieve more. And then we have our most recent recordings right here. Some of the things we talked about for future uses, and something we just didn't get to in the hackathon, was storing that URL of the video. So the Vonage video does give ability to store that in Amazon's cloud, and so we just ran out of time to be able to put that into the activity and to be able to look at it in the future. So when you're giving consent, a lot of times it's important, or if you're doing anything with legal, having that video consent is a lot better than audio consent as far as what we see for the future. We could see potential of any kind of drone footage, so being able to create these activities. Let's say you're doing an inspection of something, and if you're out there doing an inspection, you can go ahead and set yourself up as the contact and click on the button, and it'll ping your phone, and you can record your inspection if you're doing, let's say, a high-rise building inspection or something like that. You could see all of that with this. So it really helps with that collaboration, hits with digital transformations, and kind of really where the world's going now that we're post-COVID. Judges, questions?
So the person who's using this has to get a subscription with this BetaMAX or some third-party solution, or are you just using some open source API for video?
No, this would, the Acumatica, the company using Acumatica has an account with Vonage, and it's using that account.
Vonage, okay. Okay, because you all know that we introduced image capture from desktop, right? So it's kind of a similar concept where you can go to any screen and say, I want to capture an image, and it sends you a notification, and then you can capture. But you've extended now that to video, which is fantastic. But I think having something that's built into the OS of the systems where they don't have to get a subscription would actually be that much more useful. But great job. I really liked it.
Very cool as well. Just a thought process, is there any reason why you chose this path versus initiating one of those other collaboration tools like Zoom call or Teams or whatnot and have the full fidelity?
Team experience with Vonage.
You want the one?
To be honest, we had some team experience with Vonage, so they were familiar with some of how it works, and we're able to kind of fast forward some of our thoughts by having that experience.
Okay, fair enough.
Also, the SMS ability, I think, is an added advantage to the experience for the user.
Yeah, we considered email, but it was going to be too slow, and you often have to worry about filters, and it gets stuck in your trash, and you're having to do a lot of discussions with people when you try and email that information.
When you were talking to him?
Something else in the future is to do the two-way. So right now, with the solution that we have, is just one way.
And storage, remind me where it's ending up.
What is that?
The storage for the videos?
It's Amazon.
Oh, okay.
It was an EC2?
S3.
S3.
S3, okay.
If you had more time, where would you take this? Like, what's the natural next step on the video aspect?
Yeah, so with the video aspect, of course, saving the recording was the number one thing we could do is time. Also transcription. So we started doing some research into which of the transcription platforms will be able to take the video, and I believe we found that, Jeremy, you can correct me if I'm wrong, Amazon will take the native MP4 format and do a transcription with it. I think Google also has a solution, but you have to actually pull the audio out and send it to them independent. So we're going to be looking at doing the Amazon to avoid having to do the audio split.
Okay, awesome work. Thanks, team.